Binch Bros
Yes.
Podcast. You broke me. Binch Bros is a podcast in which we talk about video games, hosted by Sejun Park
Hello.
and Kyo Gurren. What up? Oh, good shit. Yeah, I'll let you do that too. And let's just jump right into it.
Oh my gosh, it's still going on.
Yeah, no, it's gone. He's gone. We gotta have.
Who
we always
was
have to
he?
give. It's all the interns that we hire that want to like have a shot at like in our podcast, right? So
Was that Dr. McDreamy
yeah, it was
From,
Dr. McDreamy.
Grey's Anatomy?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I've never watched that.
Dude,
That stuff.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't watched it either.
Okay, cool. You just heard Mr. McDreamy.
Doctor.
Anyways, welcome to the podcast. As our intern just said, it's a podcast about us talking about video games. Maybe news, maybe releases, and we do reviews a little bit. It's just a place to chill. So, just chill out.
Safe video game podcasting.
Yeah. Oh, we do spoil a little bit. I mean, when we do our like reviews or whatever.
Spoiler-filled video game podcasting.
Spoiler-filled video game podcasting. It's exactly, yes, you got it right there in the hit the nail on the coffin.
But
June.
we're not gonna spoil anything this time, are we?
No, we don't. I don't have. Well, maybe I don't know. I mean, we're just gonna talk about what games we played this week. I think we'll just start there.
Okay, but also we should we should mention the elephant in the room.
Okay, it's a big elephant,
and that is that the Nintendo Switch came out.
Yes, it absolutely did.
And holy shit! Oh my god!
There's so many things wrong.
No,
there's not anything wrong with it. To be
honest,
honest,
I don't know.
I don't know anything.
I don't know. I guess it's.
I've heard. Our friend.
Stuff. I've heard bad stuff.
Our friend said. Sorry, go ahead.
No, okay. What were you gonna say? You say your.
Our friend said that people are actually having problems with their Switches already.
Yeah.
I don't know what, but.
Yeah, no, and that's fine. I mean, we don't have a Switch. We can't really. Hold on.
Can't
sorry.
really give.
There's definitely a. Sorry.
Fly?
I don't know what that was. It's some sort of bug.
Sorry, that's literally one of my bugs I set up in your house. And I really appreciate it that you didn't kill it.
It's like G-Force.
Yeah.
You know G-Force, that movie about gerbils? Guinea pigs.
Uh-huh. I think I know that stupid movie.
Yeah, there was
I hate that movie.
There was a pretty sweet stealth action game made for the Xbox 360.
Was it? Is it one of those like games where you get it from like a cereal box?
No, it's like Splinter Cell.
Oh my god. A hamster Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell / like Gears of War style combat. Like, it's pretty sweet. But anyway,
Switch. Yep.
Turn it over. But anyway, the Switch is out, and what I really want to talk about is the amazing reviews that Zelda got, because everyone in the world is unanimously saying this is like the best game. Like,
all thumbs up. Doesn't matter.
This is just the best game right now. Yeah. And I don't get to play it for a while. I mean, I could buy it on the Wii U. And I'm tempted as heck.
Yes.
As all heck am I tempted.
As all heck.
And part of me is seriously debating it. But then again, I really want a Nintendo Switch because, dude, I really want to play ARMS. I really want to play Splatoon.
I know, yeah,
too.
same.
I want to play all these.
Well, Splatoon isn't coming out till July, so we have time. You'll definitely get it. You'll get the Switch before it actually comes out. But the beta's on it, I guess, so.
Yeah, and what about ARMS? Is that out already?
ARMS, I think that comes out like in a month, or it's coming out soon.
And let me just double check that. Where's that weird ass Mario game coming out?
That's true. Did we ever get a release date on those? Oh yeah, spring of 2017.
Yeah,
is when ARMS is coming out.
So I want a Switch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, part of me thinks like, if I get Zelda for the Wii U, yeah, I'll be so pumped playing that game. But like, then I'll eventually get a Switch, and then I'll be like, oh man, I wish I was playing this on the Switch because then I could take it with me on the go, etc.
Yeah, you're gonna want to play on the Switch.
I mean, like from what I've seen, it's like the only difference is like the resolution's a little better, I think. So it's not like it doesn't look bad on Wii U.
That usually like breaks people, or not breaks people. I think that would like make me want to get it for the Switch for that reason. I think
I can handle that. Yeah. I'm not too bummed out on that, but like the weird thing is that like the portability aspect of the Switch is like I've seen people holding a Switch in their hands and playing Zelda, and I was like, ooh,
jealous.
That jealous. Makes it like that makes it seem so cool. You know what I mean? Like I don't know why, but
I mean, but like we never talked about like the portability feature of the Switch, like how it is and how like when you pull out your Switch, like why are you bringing it with you, and where are you even bringing it with you to? Like the only times I ever go out is when I'm going to work, and that's pretty much it. And then also when I'm hanging out with my friends. But like I wouldn't, if we're like hanging out and we're doing our own thing, I don't think I would bring the Switch, because then I wouldn't be doing our own. We wouldn't be doing our thing. I'll just be playing on my Switch, which I should have just stayed home for.
I get that, but like, imagine like
on the bus.
I'm going out, right? Like I'm going somewhere far or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll charge up I'll leave it in the dock. You know, let it charge like that. You know. I'm playing my Switch, and then now I want to go somewhere, and oops, I got there an hour early. Well, I can pull out my Switch and play Zelda.
So you could see it as like a just in case I have more downtime than I already have.
Also, like the fact that like one of the cool things about this Zelda game seems to be that like it's got these shrines, right? It's got like 100 of them. These 100 like mini dungeons with
this isn't obviously a spoiler thing. This is non-spoiler like.
Yeah, I don't know any Zelda spoilers.
Okay.
But I do know that they have these little shrines, these 100 mini dungeons, and they don't take that long to complete, and they're like good and challenging and whatever. They're, you know, it's either like a combat section or like a puzzle that's like interesting or whatever. And like that makes it reminds me of like Metal Gear Peace Walker. Yeah. Which was a game that had like these like missions, right? It had like 100 or something, maybe less than 100, but like missions, you know, like these like short, like 30-minute to an hour at the not even an hour, but like 30 minutes, you know, like long missions at the most. And like when I actually played that game on my PSP, I had a really good time. And then later, when that game got re-released for the PS3, I remember I didn't play it all the way through. I was like not feeling it as much because like, I don't know why. I just like the short aspect, you know, and like, so like if I play Zelda on home console, I know I'll play the whole thing, but like I would almost want to like walk outside on my balcony and play the shrines or something. You know what I mean? Like just something about those like bite-sized things. I would want to do that like somewhere else. That seems cool.
I would love it if it had like a pedometer type thing where if you do go outside, not like you have to walk with it, right?
Right, because that's dangerous.
No, yeah. Just like driving. So remember, kids, don't play your devices and drive
on the road.
Yeah. For many reasons, not only the fact that you don't know where you're looking, but people can mug you for that, and they will definitely mug you for that. Yes,
but I mean, you can be mugged for anything.
Yeah, true, but I mean, you're putting a really big like red flag when you're walking around with the Switch, right?
I guess I don't know. It depends on where you live, right?
Yeah.
If it's like a crime-heavy area.
Yeah.
Maybe it's more likely.
I mean, still, you're just like throwing that out there.
Well,
right?
I mean, yeah, and like, I mean, chance like if you trip, that'd be a disaster.
Yeah. Not only for you, but for the Switch.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, if you trip and you like scratch your elbow or whatever, that's one thing. But like, if you trip and you crack that Switch, that is the Switch. That's the console.
Yeah. That's the console.
That's the console. How scary is that, dude? You're walking around, you're like, oh wait,
yeah,
the part that costs $300 is what I'm holding.
Yep.
That's not the dock.
Nope, that's a charger.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What the hell was I gonna say? No, okay. So what I was saying is like you know how you said you want to go outside on the balcony, right? Would be really cool, like if some games implemented where like if you go outside, it changes the game as well because it like detects like whether you're outside or not, and then so like I don't know, music comes in. It can obviously not something big where you need to go outside for things, but like maybe like just the aesthetically, it'll probably look a little different.
Yeah. I mean, like, and also
cool.
you're gonna have your headphones in or whatever if you're playing it on the go, right?
Yeah. I don't see why you need to use the in speakers or onboard speakers.
Also, there's a Bomberman game coming out, and for some reason I'm like pretty hyped on Bomberman. I love old Bomberman, and the fact that like you have two controllers. Already, the Joy-Cons, they're each two controllers. Bomberman's a simple game. It's like a 2-button game.
It's just you use the stick and then A.
Yeah, and think about like playing Bomberman, like on the go. Yeah. With like, I don't know, a nephew or something. I don't know why I said nephew, but you know what I mean. Like just someone who.
Yeah, well, it's like you're probably like driving and then you're in the back seat and
because anyone gets Bomberman. Yeah, like anyone, like my mom could probably understand Bomberman. You know what I mean?
It's
like,
simple.
I can't give her the controls and be like, "Hey, play Diablo with me." I can't be like, "Hey,
Dark Souls."
Yeah, I can't be like, "Check out like The Last of Us," But like, but Bomberman, I think she's
pretty simple.
It.
It's like Tetris. It's like it's simple. There's not really much to it.
If they released classic Game Boy Tetris on the Switch,
you're sold. Again,
I would buy it. not necessarily the Switch right away, but I would buy that game on the Switch.
Yeah,
because that game rules.
Yeah. Okay, so let me ask you something. Have you tried going to the store to get the Switch, even like just to humor yourself?
No.
Like, okay.
Is it all sold? It's all sold out, right?
Okay. Yes, it definitely is all sold out, especially in my area. So, like I had a friend. Jingle. I'm just gonna say I don't know why I keep wanting to censor our friends. Jingle Snapchatted and I told him like, hey, what's up? Well, how'd you get this? Did you pre-order? He was like, nope. It was at Target, and there was 3 to 4 more. I was like, dang.
So did you go to Target?
All right. Well, he texted in the morning. I was on the way to work, so I should have gone to Target, but I waited until like 1 p.m. to try out like the Best Buy near me or the GameStop, not sponsored, and like
so you're trying to buy a Switch right now.
I was, when Jingle told me that there was like some out there and it was like that easy. I was like, what the hell? And then after that I was like, damn, it's not here, it's not there. I started calling. They said it's not here at any of these other stores. It's like, what the hell? This sucks. And I tried going to Fry's and they said it was Fry's is another electronics store.
Yeah, I know. We have Fry's here too.
Yeah. Well, I'm just for those who don't know what it is. They on the website it said that they had one, or like it's in stock, and then I couldn't call them. Their calling thing like sucks. It just told me to go on the website to check, and it said they had it in stock. I went over there, I asked, and he said nope, and I was like, damn. So yeah, that was my, venture to try to get the Switch, but it's all sold out, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna wait till like next week to try the next wave of Switches.
Dude,
it's gonna suck.
Honestly, like the Zelda game seems to be like a system seller. And it's like the first time there's been a system seller since like I don't know, like maybe Uncharted 2. Was it Uncharted
4?
No, Uncharted 1? Uncharted 2? I don't know. No, that wasn't a launch game. No. I'm trying to think of because I bought my Uncharted 2 PS3 bundle, but that wasn't like assisted. I mean, I guess it was, but like it wasn't necessary. I'm trying to think.
It's like a big title game for
it's a
like
launch
a new
game.
system, right?
Yeah, it's like I can't think of a launch game.
Well, okay, so we have
that's
Xbox
like
One, right? And that came with probably Halo 5.
No. Halo 5 came out after Xbox One launched, I think.
Okay.
I don't know what it launched with. What did it launch with?
Tomb Raider? I don't know, dude.
Maybe Tomb Raider.
Let me look this up.
Yeah, look up all the launch titles. I'm also doing it. Video game launch titles.
I'm on Xbox. I'm on PS4. But launch titles, we have...
Okay, I am at a list of video game console launch games on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
So, I'm just going to go through, and if anything stands out, I'm going to say, hey, that stands out. Okay?
Yeah. Ooh, I think I know which one for this one, but go for it.
Okay, hold on. Well, Donkey Kong came out for Nintendo, the NES.
Yeah.
So that's a big deal. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's pretty popular, I think.
Yeah. Pretty popular game, Donkey Kong. Asteroids was for Atari 7800. That was a big deal.
I have go through your list actually. Go through your list. We'll go through your list first.
Yeah, I mean I'm just looking at it like a lot of these games or whatever. All right. I think we're going to start getting into the modern stuff. By the way, a Mahjong game was released for Sega Saturn.
What the heck?
Yeah,
Sega
Mahjong,
Saturn.
Goku Tenjiku.
Wow.
Oh, and Virtual Fighter. Oof.
Is it actual Mahjong or is it like that Mahjong pyramid bullshit?
You know,
like,
I don't know.
Japanese Mahjong. I think there's a difference. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Okay, so
it's a poker one.
Here we go. Are you ready for the? I will read the U.S. launch stuff. Okay, for PlayStation, Battle Arena Toshinden, ESPN Extreme Games, Kiliake, the DNA Imperative.
Yeah, that does not sound familiar.
Yeah, NBA Jam Tournament Edition, Power Serve 3D Tennis, the Raiden Project, Rayman, Ridge Racer, Street Fighter the movie.
Oh, and the movie?
Yeah, the game. The movie, the game. And Total Eclipse Turbo. That was
This is for PlayStation?
That was for the first PlayStation.
Okay.
So nothing super like in history as like that's one of the greats, you know?
Yeah.
For the Nintendo 64, I will
Smash Brothers.
I'll read you the
Mario.
The US, okay?
Okay.
Pilot Wing 64 and Super Mario 64. So
yes.
Super Mario 64, that's a big deal.
Yes, it is. Huge.
Okay, we're not gonna read the Jaguar because no one remembers the Jaguar.
Okay, no.
For the Dreamcast, Dreamcast, US had a bunch. Are you ready?
Come on.
Nope, Shenmue was not a launch game.
Fuck.
It got this is one of the best launch games ever too.
Okay.
Anyway, so it's got Arrow Wings, Air Force Delta, Blue Stinger, Cart Flag to Flag, Expendable, The House of the Dead 2. That's a big deal.
I know of that one. Yeah.
Hydro Thunder, Monaco Grand Prix, Mortal Kombat Gold, NFL 2K, NFL Blitz 2000, Pen Trisalon,
all right,
Power Stone.
I know of that one. That was a fighting game, right?
It's sort of, yeah. It's like Smash-ish, 3D-ish. Ready to Rumble Boxing, Sonic Adventure. Soul Calibur, that's the big one, I think.
Yeah,
that is a fighting game. TNN, Motorsports Hardcore Heat, and Tokyo Extreme Racer and Trick Style.
Okay.
It's still pretty alright. You know, a lot of games for that one.
Yeah.
You ready for PlayStation 2?
Yeah, let's go for PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2, the biggie, right?
Yeah, give them the speed through those.
Yeah, we got the Armored Core 2. Okay. We got Dead or Alive 2 Hardcore.
Oh,
we got Dynasty Warriors 2. We got ESPN games that I'm not going to read off. We have Eternal Ring, Evergrace, Fantavision, Gun Griffin Blaze, Madden NFL 2001, Midnight Club Street Racing, NHL, Orphan, Cue Ball, Rated Rumble Boxing Round 2, Ridge Racer 5, Silent Scope, Smuggler's Run, SSX, Street Fighter EX3, Summoner, Swing Away Golf, Tekken Tag Tournament, Time Splitters, Unreal Tournament, Wild Wild Racing, and X Squad.
Wow. Okay, so Unreal Tournament and SSX is probably the only ones that like were appealing.
Okay, SSX for sure. Unreal Tournament, no, do not play that on PS2. Time Splitters, I remember that game was pretty alright. At the time.
But it's not like a Zelda Breath of the Wild launch game.
None of these games are. SSX isn't. You know what I mean? Like, Super Mario 64 is the only one that I could think of that like comes close so far.
All right, let me. I mean, this isn't as. I'm just gonna go through the Xbox ones because I think my brain doesn't go that far anymore. Like it's besides Nintendo 64 because I was living off that.
The original Xbox had a lot of shit though.
Do that.
Well, I'll read you the ones that like. No, I mean like no, but even still, like look at this, like Dead or Alive 3. That's like a big one. Halo is a really big one.
Yeah, that is.
Halo was a launch game. You know, and like those are the only two ones that like I would say like really like people remembered. You know, like Xbox 360 had like that King Kong game, that fucking Perfect Dark Zero, like Quake 4, whatever. Like, you know, none of these are Breath of the Wild. PlayStation 3 had nothing, pretty much. Like, it had, like, garbage when it came out.
Yeah. You know what Xbox One had that I completely forgot and is more likely on the back of everybody's mind? Rise? Son of Rome. That was a launch title.
That was a launch title. It wasn't pretty lame. That like it wasn't that well received. No. The Wii didn't have anything good really. Wait, is that the Wii or is that the Virtual Console?
What Virtual Console?
Oh no. Okay, yeah, the Wii had nothing. The Wii had like probably Wii Sports, right?
Yeah,
Wii Sports.
Wii Bowling. Yeah, specifically.
Nothing else was good in the Wii. Wii U had a bunch of games, but they were like all re-releases, like Mass Effect 3 and Batman Arkham City.
Oh, hold on, what? Wii U?
Yeah.
Mass Effect 3?
Assassin's Creed 3, Darksiders 2, like all these games that like already had come out for PS3 and Xbox.
As PS4 and Xbox One is coming out.
Yeah, well... those consoles came out like a year later, but still, not very awesome. PlayStation 4 didn't have anything cool. At launch, you know, and I remember that. I remember having a PlayStation 4 and being like, okay, you know, I guess I'm not gonna like.
Dude, you know what? Freaking, I think no, not Call of Duty Ghost wasn't one of them, right? That wasn't.
It was. That was a launch game.
I think I got that, and I think I just traded that bad boy in because I didn't care after I played like a little bit of it.
I played when I bought the PlayStation 4, I had a it came with like Infamous or something.
Yeah.
Like I was like, cool.
I mean, that's not bad. I mean, Infamous it was kind of fun.
Yeah, but I mean that's nothing compared to the Switch. Like Breath of the Wild. Like
dude, it's big.
The Shovel Knight like is coming like bundled or not bundled. The like Shovel Knight like and the DLC for Shovel Knight is on there. Like you got like I Am Setsuna. Like these are pretty good games, but like Breath of the Wild obviously is like the big
I really
deal.
really want to play it too because I haven't seen much on it. I don't want to either because I just want to be like completely clean slated on that game and just learn as I play.
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, but Jesus, I really want to play that game.
Yeah, dude. I mean, everything I've seen on it, I was like, oh yeah, like I believe in this game being like the best game, like right now, you know, like and I mean, like obviously, like what are we comparing it to? Obviously, we're comparing it to games like you know, Horizon. We're comparing it to games like previous Zelda games,
open world.
Yeah.
We're just looking at open world right now, and then like I don't know, man. I've really, it sucks, man. It really sucks to know that you know someone that has it. And like, I'm super jealous. I mean, it's like whatever, but like that wait is way too long.
It's funny actually. I was making plans to play Street Fighter with Jingle, and he told me like, all right, no. But when I get off work, I'm gonna be playing Zelda for a few hours first. So I was like, all right, man.
Yeah,
that's cool. I do that, you know, when I play video games. I'm like, yeah, like I'm not gonna go on chat right now,
dude.
I really wanna play this game.
Oh God, I should have just asked him to get it for me. I was able to transfer money to him.
Oh my God, you should have.
Oh man, I wasn't thinking. I woke up, I was like, I gotta go to work. Fuck. But I don't know.
But I mean, it's Switch, right?
It's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait to get my hands on it. And Switch, man. Oof. Everyone's hype on it.
Yeah.
What else we have? Like Arms. Arms is a really good.
No, that's
looks
not
pretty cool.
That's not a launch game.
I know, but I'm saying like I'm going off of launch.
Oh yeah, now. Like I mean, for the Switch, what else we got? We got Arms. We got Splatoon 2. We got that Mario Odyssey.
The Odyssey. These are all coming out later, but I mean these are pretty good titles. I mean, to what we see right so far, I myself don't want to hype it up too much.
Yeah, man. I mean, like
what happened last time?
This is what I'm hoping, right? This is what's gonna happen one day. Okay.
Yeah.
Nintendo's gonna be like, oh yeah, remember we still work with Platinum Games.
Yeah.
And guess what? Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Is coming back.
Yep.
On the Switch. And then I'm gonna be like, oh, oops, there goes $300.
Yeah.
Oops. You know, oops, there she go. Like, and they're like gonna say, God. We know the game didn't sell well the first time, and it didn't sell super great on the Wii U, but it's okay because we love making video games. Yeah. That's why we're putting our faith in the gamer and making this game.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, oops.
Oopsies. So Splatoon, I want to say real quick. I think. No, I was looking for beta. Shit. But Splatoon is coming out in summer, right?
Okay.
It's coming out in the summer.
And the beta's out already?
And the beta, I was trying to find, honestly. I went to the wrong thing, so I'm sorry for interrupting for nothing. Shit. Hold on. You think it'll be great? Oh, shit.
I think Splatoon will be great because Splatoon is such a neat little concept for a video game. You know, it is a third-person shooter where the objective is not to kill each other.
It's to shoot the ground.
Yeah, it's cover the ground. And it's like every time you cover ground, someone else is covering up ground. Yeah. So you're always covering up ground, and it's like a race almost. It's like a race. Yeah. And then whenever you see each other, you try to take each other out because if you take someone out of the game for 10 seconds or whatever that is,
that's enough time to cover more ground before they do.
You're getting more ground covered while they're not,
It's a lot of ooh God, dude. It's a strategy game. It's a team-based game.
It's not a strategy game.
It's somewhat strategy, but in the sense in which you have to think about what you need to do.
It's a strategy game the same way, I don't know.
Overwatch.
Watch Dogs 2 is a strategy game where you're like, oh yeah, I guess I could drop a crane on that guy. It's quick. It's not it's not the genre of strategy. It's no. Every video game requires strategy.
Yeah, I guess what I mean is like it's quick. Like you just gotta think on your feet, pretty much, type thing, and figure out if you want to take him out, or maybe you just walk around him and cover the areas that that person got.
The exact opposite of a strategy game. An impulse, like a quick decision game. A strategy game would be like something where you're like planning long term, right? Like so you're like, I'm gonna make these 3 moves because that's gonna make those moves that they make. Like, because they're going to for sure do this thing, so I'm going to do this thing to counter that way later.
Yeah.
That's this. Like, I mean, I guess Overwatch is a little more... But no, we're not calling these video games that are not strategy games strategy.
Let's get off of this train real quick. Okay, so beta, right? So here's the beta times in which you could play. So apparently these are 6 special 1-hour play times from the days of March 24th to the 26th.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And I know. I'm looking at it. I'm like, wow, holy shit. It's not like even. It's not even
there's
like,
not like a
whole day.
Yeah.
It's straight up a 1 hour on this day, and this day.
That is stressful.
Yeah. So we're seeing on March 24th. You have until 12 to 1 p.m. pretty much. It says 12:59 p.m.
What's the day? What is March 24th?
March 24th is on a Friday.
Okay, so I mean that means a lot of kids are still gonna be at school.
Yep. Okay, so there's another time on that day, 24th, at 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.
That's like too late for kids coming home.
These are Pacific time. This is Pacific time. I mean, like they're still gonna. What do you mean? 8 is like when they're like home, right? And then weekend, they should have a little bit longer.
Yeah,
to stay up to play, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it depends on the family, I guess. I don't know. 25th of March, 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. 12. Then we have 12 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then we have it again at 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then lastly, on the 26th is 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. That's when Splatoon beta is coming out for everybody.
See, if I ever have a problem with Nintendo, it's shit like this. It's like, just be. I love it when they get weird with a lot of their stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
I do love it so much.
Yeah.
But
this is
certain things, right? Like,
yeah.
Don't be weird. Don't be weird with beta times for Splatoon. Don't be weird with your online connectivity, like, chat functionality.
Yeah.
Don't be weird with stuff like that.
We haven't even talked about the whole monthly thing either, too.
Well, I think that's the same. That's like any video game console. I think Nintendo has every right to monetize their system.
Yeah.
Well, because PlayStation's been doing it and Xbox has been doing it.
Xbox was the first, and I blame Xbox for that reason. But because PlayStation wasn't that way either up until PlayStation 4.
Well, I mean, PlayStation's the one that caved, right? So it's Nintendo was like, I mean, like if Nintendo was the second one to cave, then people would be like, ugh. But like, I feel like honestly, I feel like people give Nintendo a ton of crap all the time.
Yeah,
that they won't give. And I mean, obviously, there's fanboys of Nintendo who think they can do no wrong, and that's also unhealthy. I think that it's weird to compare Nintendo next to PlayStation and Xbox because they're
different. I mean, they Nintendo's doing it in a different way, right? Like making games or releasing games or just giving their console and the games that come with it, like in like a friendly, not friendly, a more family oriented.
Well, no, not even that. Just like Nintendo's like quality control.
Yeah,
is like superb. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like
you gotta just elaborate with me.
Like I can't think of a Nintendo game that I played where I was like, oh, this thing's a buggy mess, or like anything like that. Like they're just like. They release when they release a game, they don't release too many good games. They release like great games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like their consoles have great games.
Yeah.
And then like a bunch of like Wii Sports or like, just garbage trash tier games, like that no one cares about. But then but when they release I'm trying to think what's like a great PlayStation 4 game that's like people are like, oh, this game's amazing, like
exclusive or like game
no, like exclusive, I guess okay, like Last Guardian, right? Like that's like a big deal. Uncharted 4, stuff like that. These are like the PlayStation ones, and it's like, yeah, those are rad, but like you see bits of the gaming world's influence in it, right? Whereas Nintendo's greatness is like their internal flow almost. I don't know. It's weird. It's like I'm thinking think about the difference between any Mario game and like some like gross like Gears of War, like, you know, Call of Duty, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And it's just like, yeah, I'll play those games, but like, I bet like the feeling I get after I play that Mario game is going to be so much better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'll be so positive and happy. And like, I feel that way about Zelda. Like, I like see Zelda and I'm just like, wow, that game looks like it's going to make me so happy to play.
Yeah. I get you. I get you. A lot of Nintendo games are quality. Good games.
Top tier. Nintendo,
Top tier,
we
I'd
love
say.
you. Keep it coming.
We love you. Send us your... We're waiting for sponsorships. I've been emailing you.
If I got a Switch, like, without buying it, I would lose my mind.
Well, look underneath your desk. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
And I'm sorry for saying that horrible joke to you.
I did look under my desk and I got very sad.
Shit. I'm so sorry.
But
we're still waiting for our free Switches though.
Yeah.
Nintendo. So please send those over to us.
damn, let's stop
really
talking about the
appreciate
Switch. I'm getting mad.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. We can't wait for it. Fucking first wave. We missed it. We'll wait for a second. All right. So what games have we played this week?
So we have played many games this week.
We have. I'll just say the ones I've had, and then you say your ones you have, and then we'll do rock paper scissors for whoever talks about it first. All right. So I've played The Last of Us, Watch Dogs 2, finished it finally, and obviously I played like a little bit of Overwatch. I think there's another one, but I can't remember.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Had I already did Yakuza, right? Like last week? Yeah, okay, so I didn't play too much of that this week. I played Horizon Zero Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
I finished it. I played Street Fighter 5. I feel like I played something else, but if I can't remember it off the top of my head, I must have not cared. Yeah. All right, rock, paper, scissors?
All right, yeah. So basically 1, 2, 3, then say.
Oh, I thought we were going to go rock, paper, scissors and then say the thing.
Yeah.
Well, we do that.
because I have to say rock, paper. Well, yeah.
Like all rock, paper, scissors or something.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, so after. That's just good. Ready?
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, rock.
Scissors. Okay, go ahead, June.
Okay.
Just pick and then just say it after like 1 or something, because that was a little mess. Because it's delayed for me.
but like I said, okay, I didn't cheat.
It's fine. No, I didn't either. I don't see a reason why we have to. But just go ahead.
So okay, so I get to choose who goes first.
No, you could. Oh yeah, sure.
All right, you go ahead.
Oh my god! All right. So Watch Dogs 2. Man, yeah. I don't want to spoil it too much, but because it did come out last year, right?
So I think it came out last year. Yes.
I don't want to say too much on it, okay, so then there will be a little bit of spoilers on it. It's gonna be definitely like major. I want to talk about like major big points on it, like very obvious ones,
like story stuff
in the beginning.
You mean?
Yeah, story stuff.
All right.
So just get ready for that. If you haven't played it yet, play it. It's fun. So, dang man, I was playing Watch Dogs 2, and it's been a while. I think it was like halfway. I was almost halfway done.
Yeah, you were playing this game since like launch.
Yeah, and picked it up, played it for half of it, stopped for like a month or two, came back, and I was more immersed into the game than I was.
That's cool. What do you think about the coming back made you into the game?
Like the reason, or just how did I feel in general? Like the
reason. Like what about the game made you like it better the second time?
The fact that I didn't do it the way I don't know. I think it's because of my job, right? Because I work with computers and everything, and I was like, dang, I really wish there was a game that kind of relates to like what I do. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, let me hop on a Watch Dogs 2. And they talk about, and then I just got into it. And I was like, damn. these guys are cool. I like the characters. Also, I didn't get it. I thought for some reason I thought there was only 4 characters in that game: Marcus, Josh, Wrench. What the fuck? Wrench and Satara. And I totally forgot about Horatio. And then he came up like in one of the cutscenes when I got in. I was like, "Oh my god, I totally forgot about him! Shit!" And then I went through and I was like, "Oh shit, okay, cool. I want to do more shit with Horatio now because he's pretty cool." And Marcus seems to like him too, so I'm like, "Hell yeah!" And then I did a mission with him, and he apparently works at Google. Noodle,
yeah, Noodle.
Whatever. I mean, that's the idea. And then. Yeah, I love the character on Horatio, and I just couldn't wait to learn more about him and everything. And then I get a fucking mission where he fucking dies. And I was so torn at that moment. And I was on chat with June and our friend Tanner, and I was literally like, "No, why? Why?"
You were like streaming it for Tanner.
Yeah, I was, and then I tears started coming up, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
And he was laughing. He was laughing.
I hate this so much. And then I just killed like everyone that killed him. Like I was in the same mood as Marcus, and we both knew what we needed to do.
That game actually did a really great job of that, because up until that point in the game, I think I was playing non-lethally.
Yeah,
because I don't know. I was like, I'm not gonna buy guns.
No,
I have a stun gun.
It makes sense, yeah, because that's what it seems like. Marcus isn't necessarily a killer.
Yeah, he's a pretty relaxed guy. It'd be very weird for him to be killing everyone.
Yeah, it was so funny too, because I was telling Tanner that like, hey, yeah, dude, I'm not gonna pull out my gun. What the heck? I literally have not used my gun on this game at all. And then this fucking scene came up with Horatio, and goddamn, I pulled out all the stops.
Oh my god!
Not really. I just pulled out my gun.
I think I set up bomb traps everywhere, and like when the cars pulled into that like lot or whatever, I started lighting their cars up.
Yeah,
that was a fun. Yeah, that game's really good at that sort of thing.
Fucking with your emotions.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's that. It's like it's good at making you. Well, first of all, everyone's likable and funny, right? Yeah. So like Marcus is really funny. Like you don't feel like it's a very third person game. You are not Marcus Holloway. Yeah. You are Marcus Holloway. You're controlling Marcus Holloway. You know what I mean? He's like a different person than you are.
I think I want to sorry for interrupting, but I think that's another reason why that really clicked to me as well. Because before, when we didn't talk about like games and stuff, and like when we started talking about like third person and first person perspective, I was like, oh yeah, you're right. Because every game that I played it as if the character was me. Mm-hmm. And it was only up until we started talking about it, and I was like, oh shit, you know what? This isn't me. This is Marcus.
Yeah.
And then I think that's what clicked me until joining back in, and they're really enjoying it because I was thinking about Marcus, and
honestly,
it was just
I think that's a big reason why like Last of Us is also like really good, because it's like you're not Joel necessarily, you're controlling Joel, but he has his own. You know what I mean? And like that's why I think I like third person narratives better than first person, because like I mean in a first person game it's like the more removed from me it is, like the more character or first person shooter character has, like the less like I like being in their eyes. Does that make sense? Yeah Like I don't like it when they like have their whole like idea of everything that they're doing and like their own like beliefs and ideals that differ from me.
Yeah, because you're playing as them, and if it's first person, it's like, this is not what I choose. This is not my life.
Yeah, whereas like, and in a third person game, I'm more okay with them being different characters. Like, if like, you know, one of my characters like says something that like I totally disagree with, I'm fine with that, because like, whatever, I control him during the action bits, you know, like that's what I like. But Watch Dogs 2 is a great game. I'm installing it on my PlayStation right now, so we can try some of that co-op stuff.
Yeah, we're also going to be streaming it. I'm going to stream it, and then you're going to stream, was it Tomb Raider Endurance?
Oh, yeah, I should put that on my PlayStation. Oh, I think I might have it already.
Cool.
Yeah, I Yeah, I want to do the endurance co-op stuff.
Hell yeah.
Clean up those trophies.
You can watch that Tomb Raider stream on twitch.tv/Bad Friends Brigade.
Yeah, I'll do it on there at one point.
The Overwatch stream is going to be on my channel at
Overwatch stream.
Watch Dogs 2 stream is going to be on my channel at www.twitch.tv/xkio. That's XKIYOO. I'm afraid to like stream sometimes because like apparently my shit was hacked and I sent a lot of ads. So I think a lot of people don't want like block me. So I think it's a potential amount of people that are going to be able to watch.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You got hacked?
Yeah. Yeah, I got some I don't know, some bot or something, somebody hacked into my account and then they started sending like ad spam, chat spam to like people.
That's terrible.
And then I ended up getting banned and I had to freaking talk to Twitch about it, but it's whatever. I'm unbanned obviously. It's been a couple months for that. But anyways, I digress. That's what the stream's going to be on, and yeah, Watch Dogs 2 is really fun. I can't wait to play the co-op and also the DLC. I think it'll be pretty fun to play. And for Last of Us, I'm still pretty into it. I'm liking the characters. I'm liking the way that like the crafting works in the game and how
in Last
precious
of Us.
like in The Last of Us.
Okay, because Watch Dogs 2 also has sort of crafting, doesn't it?
Yeah, I didn't use that too much. In Watch Dogs, I didn't craft like the only things you could craft was what's it called?
Bombs.
The bombs. Yeah, I haven't used the bombs. I only use them like every once in a while, but not all the time.
There's stun bombs too.
Yeah, but I still haven't. I like to have a weird realism into it because I could just play with straight up drones, but I still go in there with Marcus. It makes it a little fun. But yeah, with The Last of Us, I again, stories looking good.
Yeah, you're just at you're in like wherever, Colorado or something right now, right?
Yeah, I just met his brother.
Yeah.
Where he's gonna take us to the Fireflies.
Yeah, we might spoil a little bit of this old PlayStation 3 game, so be careful,
Yeah.
people.
Yeah,
Definitely
I think this
play that game.
Yeah, this definitely goes into the like, what was it? What did you call it before? The 5-year something.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Statute of limitations.
Statute limitations.
Statute.
Statute.
Statute. STATUTE. Statute of limitations.
Statute of limitations.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that runs into there. So I think we're good at like spoiling it, I guess.
Yeah.
Except when I get spoiled. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm allowed to get fucked.
Wait, what? I'm not gonna spoil it.
there.
You can spoil it.
Yeah,
I've played that game so many times. It's a great game.
It is really good. Getting there. I want to just comment on the like crafting and the mechanics of it.
Yeah.
And the fact that like the materials that you collect are really precious and you can't really waste them. You have to just decide.
Oh, are you playing it on like hard or like a harder difficulty or something?
No, there's difficulties on this game.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't feel like it was very precious when I first played through the game on normal mode. And then I played it later on like grounded mode or whatever.
I don't think I had an option.
Yeah, no, there's definitely an option in the beginning of the game. It's
I'm playing it normal and it's still pretty precious. I think I just suck, right? So,
well, I mean, I recommend after you beat it, go back through it and just try out the harder mode and see like you're gonna be like, oh man, like I really need a rag right now. I really need something to make a Molotov cocktail, and I do not have it.
Yeah, that's kind of how I was, but yeah, no, I do have a lot. I'm able to like, there's a lot that I could use, and I craft and I have stuff stored up, but it's just the fact that that's there, and then it's, You just have to decide whether to use that cloth to either make Molotov cocktails or to make a health pack. And also, the other thing as well was the whole like switching weapons thing. In the beginning, you have to choose whether to have like this one sidearm or the other one. And the other one is to have like either your bow or like your sniper rifle or your rifle. And later on, you can end up upgrading yourself to have like holsters that hold two more, so you don't have to like spend more time looking for that pistol or whatever. You could just click on to the next thing, to the next pistol. Still have to set it up, but still, I think that's pretty cool because then you have to decide to do that or to upgrade your weapons to take down more zombies or clickers, I guess is what they call them in this world. And yeah, no, I think it's really cool. I'm liking the way it is. For some reason, my thing with The Last of Us, I thought it was a Telltale game. And
it's kind of similar to The Walking Dead in terms of story.
Yeah.
You know? Got like a man protecting a younger girl.
Yeah. I think that's what drew me back away from it the first time I was looking at it. Like, well, this was like when it came out. And maybe a year after. But yeah, no, I'm really liking it. It looks really good too, obviously.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's interesting, right? It's a PlayStation 3 game that still looks good.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks really good.
That game was universally like praised, like when it came out. Like people really loved that game. So like,
yeah,
it's no surprise that it holds up. You know what I mean? Like, it's a really good, finely tuned game that like it makes it's interesting, right? Because Naughty Dog makes Uncharted also, which are like these blockbuster action packed rides, you know? Yeah. And like you kill way less people in Last of Us than you do in Uncharted, but it feels more like Joel is the type of person who would kill someone sooner than Nathan Drake is. Does that make sense, kind of? So there's always like a funny thing where you're like, oh, that's interesting. Because like in Last of Us, you're not killing 30 guys at a time. You're killing at the most like 6 at a time. Yep. You know what I mean? And it's like intense. Every time you kill someone, it's intense, especially if you're going for a stealth route. Because like this is a great decision they made. So you have these shivs, right? And like they're not durable. They break after use, and like I think you could upgrade that to like breaking after like 2 uses or 3 or whatever. Yeah. But like they're not like infinite. And so like when you are stealth killing people, you're generally choking them. Yeah. And that takes more time. So it's like you could either stab them with the shiv and kill them right away, or you could choke them out, which takes like you're in the open when you're doing it. And it's also like ugly to see. You know, it's not unpleasant. It's not a pleasant assassination. Yeah, it's not like I don't know, like a neck snap or something where it's like fast. It's like they're struggling and it's like kind of like a unpleasant thing happening. Yeah, it's like Joel isn't. It's just not quick. It's you're just slow. Like, oh it's god, like amateur. If anything, I don't like having to do this, but I have to because I have to save up my shifts for just like in case of a clicker comes up. Yeah, and you need to use that. Yeah, that's like what I kept my shifts for mostly. It was like in case I had to like stick it into a clicker's face really quickly. Because so let me tell you something real quick. When I played the game, I mean I'm still playing it, obviously. When I went for like one of the upgrades, I ended up I just saved up until I got like both of the Shiv mastery things. Like I didn't care about you saved up anything else. The medicines? Yep. See, the medicines are interesting, right? Because they're like, you never know when you're going to get more. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's not like you can't grind for it. Yeah. So that actually made me feel like it was really worth it to like it really made your decisions on upgrades matter, you know? Yeah. I think the first thing I upgraded was like getting rid of my wobbly aim. Yeah. I was like, I need this thing steady because if I miss any more headshots, like I'm gonna
Oh my god, you waste more ammo.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out of bullets.
I love that. I love that though. Like the bullets and stuff. It's just conserving things is so good in that game, and it makes it feel real. And for a minute there, there was a time where I was just pretty much just fighting straight up just humans, and I was for a second I was like, wait, hold on, this game isn't about killing humans mostly. It's about like obviously surviving because of these clicker things or because of a virus, and that it's funny how the game like pushed me off from that fact, and then as soon as I thought that, oh shit, here are some clickers, here they come.
Okay, so Kia, I have a question for you. You get scared sometimes when you play scary things, right?
Yeah.
So does this game freak you out ever?
No, zombie stuff doesn't freak me out for some reason.
Okay.
Like I'm okay with watching that kind of shit. I think it's because I want that shit. Like I want it in real life.
Oh my God.
In a way. I don't, obviously, because that'll be like the worst thing. And I don't think currently right now I am not physically ready for it. But I don't know. I don't want the world to burn.
Part of you likes that romance of like Left 4 Dead, World War Z, like that whole like we can make it. Like I'm gonna grab a gun and fight the monsters.
I don't know. It's the whole idea of surviving. I don't know, but I don't know. This game doesn't freak me out too much. But I mean, that's Last of Us. I was about to say Last of Us 2. Shit.
No,
that's The Last of Us.
That's coming out this year, probably next year.
Yeah. I want to close it for myself. So because
I want
to give you time to talk about yours because we have like a couple minutes left. So
we have a couple minutes. We have 30 minutes.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I've said at least 30 minutes of stuff, so
all right.
I want to give you time, man.
What I played. All right, I want to talk about Colleen real fast in Street Fighter first before I talk about Horizon.
Here we go.
So she's rad. I didn't realize how cool she was, and I was like, oh yeah, I haven't played the new character yet. So I jumped on, and like she's like my new like current main. Like I've been playing. Yeah. I'm not good with her by any means, but like I like her options. She has these counters that are really cool. I like her like ice abilities. Like if you hit someone with her V trigger, which is a mechanic in Street Fighter 5, and then you stun them, they freeze. So they're actually frozen instead of just stunned. It's like longer. That's really cool. She's cool. She's this cool character overall. A+ character. Looks kind of like Uma Thurman. I like her. She's cool.
When did Street Fighter come out? It says 2016 on here.
Yeah. It probably came out in 2015.
But what? Well, it says initial release was 2016. But what?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, but what day? Yeah,
like
month
March,
was it?
March or something.
Okay, I thought this game came out like
May?
in December or whatever.
May.
That's still like in the middle of the month or middle of the year.
Yeah, it's pretty early.
I thought it came out really like much earlier.
You thought it
like
just
December
came out?
or November? Yeah, and I think it's interesting because I didn't think a fighting game would add more characters.
The fighting games always add more characters.
I didn't know that. You know this. I don't play fighting games, but that's pretty interesting that they do. Because I thought the only things that do that is like my MOBAs like Dota or like League of Legends or like I guess Overwatch, but that's not a MOBA. We went through that conversation.
Yeah, no. This is the 5th character they've added.
Yeah, damn.
Sixth character they've added since release.
Yeah.
You have to pay for these characters, but you can earn fight money by playing the game. But I mean, whatever.
It's like every month and a half. It looks like then, if that's the case.
Yeah. They're gonna. Their next character is gonna roll out like in a couple months, probably.
Jeez. Okay.
Because Akuma came out like a few months ago.
Yeah.
And before that, it was like Juri, whatever. But they're gonna keep doing that. This year we're gonna have Injustice. They're gonna have a bunch of characters that are kind of come out post-release too.
Wow. Okay.
For Honor is gonna get more characters.
Oh, that I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these fighting games like have like. You know how it is.
Just characters coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I know now.
Well, character-based
cool.
games in general, right? Like Rainbow Six, still releasing characters, I think.
Yeah, that's true. Like Siege, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I think they are. I saw it on the store. I was like, oh, there's like a thing for a new character.
Yeah, I remember they released like some ninja or something like that. I think.
I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, that looks cool. Or I mean, it is cool. She is cool. I'm gonna keep playing as her.
Yeah, she's like a frozen. She like freezes, like that's her like thing or whatever.
Yeah, her like I guess gameplay wise, her thing is she's like combos and setups are like her setups are like interesting and different. Like she has off the ground setups, which mean like which isn't common in Street Fighter, but that means like if I throw you on the ground, I can pop you back up for another hit from a different move. You know what I mean? So it's like usually if you get knocked on the ground in Street Fighter, you're safe for that second. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You have like vulnerability.
Yeah, but like she doesn't give you that, you know? But at the same time, she's also not like super fast like some of the other characters. So she's balanced, you know. That's like the thing about fighting games. They always want to balance. It's like Overwatch, right? They introduce a new character. Let's see how it messes up the balance for a little bit, and then they'll work on balancing everyone out. And the goal is to make everyone still want to play the game and play the new character. Whereas, like, the thing that would make me upset would be if they, like, took out too much of her usefulness. You know what I mean? Then I'd be like, oh, wow, she sucks now. I don't like her. I don't want to play as her anymore. That would make me upset at the game. So, that's that game. But Horizon Zero Dawn is a game that I've been playing because I don't have a Switch. And I want to play Zelda, but instead I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn. But
something to distract you.
Yeah, but it turns out it's a great game. It's a cool game.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a great open world game. Tons of side stuff to do that are great. They're fun. Like you got side quests all the time. You got just like you crafting things. You're like trying to like make, you know, you're trying to hunt specific parts off of these robot dinosaurs so you can sell them to get like, you know, better things and whatever. That's all great. What's really cool about this game, well, first of all, the story gets really cool. Like this is like really good sci-fi. Like I like it a lot. Like I like where they went with the sci-fi stuff, you know, like because there's like a mystery in this game of like what happened to the people before these cave people, basically. Like, like what happened to our society, you know? And it's like, you know, and who is Aloy? What's her deal? You know, why, you know, who is her mom? Whatever, all this stuff, right? Like, these are all the like mysteries.
Is she the next prophet? I don't know.
Sure. Yeah. Like, so, yeah, whatever.
I have no idea what the game is.
Yeah.
So.
But well, anyway, there's like a lot of mysteries that you're presented with early on in the game. And like, it's one of those things where you're like, oh, I don't know if this game's going to answer all these questions. And then, you know,
it does.
It answers every single question you have about the game.
Wow.
And you're like, oh, first of all, bold. Well, I mean, it answers almost every single question. There's some where you're like, wonder what that's all about. Maybe they're holding that back for the sequel. They probably are. But most of the big deal, important questions that they ask in this game, you get the answers to, and they're satisfying. You know, and you're like, that's cool. So that's really great. The hunting, I don't want to call it combat. I want to call it hunting because that's what it is. It's amazing. It's really great. It's like, so basically the game emphasizes experimentation, right? So different robots have different vulnerabilities to, you know, different things. Like there's robots that are like weak to being frozen. There are robots that are weak to being set on fire. There's, you know, et cetera, et cetera. But like the way you can like experiment with it is cool. Like, so a big thing is like, you got all these different types of traps. It's not just bow and arrow. You know, you got your bow and arrow, but then you got like trip mines that you can set the like cable. You know, you're like, I'm going to place one end of it here and one end of it here. So here's the rope and they can't cross that or it'll explode, you know? And you can load that up with like, you know, fire, explosive, just straight damage or electricity. You know what I mean? Like you can make it like weird. You can make slings, a little slingshot with a different potency, like frost or whatever, lightning or fire, and like you modify your weapons to make them like specifically better in one area than another area, and so like you have all these tools, and you end up coming into each hunt differently. You're like, oh, I'm hunting down a Thunderjaw, which is this big T-Rex thing. It's really tough to fight if you don't have a plan,
Yeah.
And so you make a plan, and you're like, all right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up a path of trip mines here, explosive trip mines, I'm going to go and shoot off his weapons first with these arrows that shoot parts off of them, Yeah. So he doesn't have his long range options anymore. He's got to charge at me. And then once he's knocked down from my explosions and hurt really bad, I'm going to use my harpoon gun to harpoon him onto the floor. And then while this is all happening, I'm going to pick up the piece like that fell off of him. That's a missile launcher basically. And I'm going to shoot into his exposed, damaged like side.
Yeah.
Like that's a plan that you have. And you're like sick. And like if you pull that off, it feels great. But what happens a lot of times is you're going for that plan, and then all of a sudden a herd of like bison robots show up, and you're like, oh no. And then they start messing you up. Or like a big old like bird robot shows up, and now you're dealing with two immediate horrifying threats from two different angles that take specific ways that like you like. I mean,
and you're only set up for the one that you're currently like hunting,
and so that's great because because what happens is like all your ammo basically is crafted, from pieces that you get from these robots
on the fly too, right?
Yeah, on the fly. It like slows down time as you're like crafting it, but so you get pieces from robots for ammunition, and so it's great. Like you can pick up blaze from these robots, and you can pick up chill water from these robots. I'm sure you can guess what each of those things do. And so like it's a really fun game of like experimentation and improvisation. Like you're improvising a lot. And so it's awesome. I really like it. I dig it.
Can I ask you this then?
Yeah.
Is the game mainly about like the bow and arrow, like weapon wise or mechanically wise, or can I just play? Because I remember you were hitting with like a stick the other time.
Yeah.
Can I just play the game with a stick, or do I have to kill these things specifically with like the bow and arrows and the traps and stuff?
Well, I mean, your stick. That's the thing. Your spear.
Yeah.
Stick. It does like a lot of damage, right?
Yeah.
But it also is slow. Yeah. So like if you get an opportunity to get a whack in, like you can do it and it'll be cool. But like some of the bigger robots, like I don't think your stick would reach any of their vulnerable parts. You don't have to like, I don't know. The bow and arrow isn't like. It's just like one of many tools in the game. There's 3 different bows in the game, and only like or there's more than 3, but there's like 3 main types of bows.
Yeah.
And there's like different rarities for each of them. Like there's like the common version, the rare version, very rare version. But but like the other weapons generally only have like, I think there might be 2 different types of slings. But that's it. You know what I mean? Like there's one type of bow rope caster, there's one type of trip caster, 3 different bows, so it's like, maybe they do have a little bit of a focus on bows. Mm-hmm. And like some of her abilities are geared towards that. Like she has the ability to like notch or knock, I guess the word is, knock 3 arrows like before she shoots, Yeah. Whereas she can't do that with her traps. She can't like set up like, I'm gonna put 2 traps here, like in one shot. You can't do that. But I don't know. Like the bow is pretty cool.
It's just like the most effective, probably, right? Like to take down.
It depends. It totally depends. I mean, it's like my favorite weapon in the game is one that does no damage. It's a harpoon gun, and it's called the rope caster, and you shoot it into dinosaurs, and you shoot enough of them into the dinosaurs, and they're stuck on the ground and they can't move. And it takes them out of the fight, so like you can focus on another threat while you're while you take out this immediate threat for a minute.
Cool.
Yeah,
that's fun.
That's a really cool weapon. And
that's not something you kind of learn that, right? But you use that like as your like go-to, right?
Yeah, that weapon is for sure like
that's cool.
That's the functionality of it. You know what I mean? Like it's like
it's to keep them still.
Yeah, it's like it's also it's great on birds, like bird dinosaurs. There's these, hawks, glint hawks, and storm birds. These giant birds that like attack you from a distance. So what I do is I shoot like a piece off of them, like their gun part. I shoot it with like a precision arrow from really far away, and then they come in closer to like dive on me. And as they're coming in, I hook them into the ground,
Yeah,
and then
it's easier to kill.
You're not going anywhere, buddy. And then
that's fun.
Kill them otherwise. Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah,
very cool game. Really cool story. I really recommend it. If you don't have time, if you don't have the money to buy a Switch, because obviously like Zelda is the game to play right now.
Dude, I do want to mention about the Switch that I was at Best Buy and I was looking for the Switch and I saw Zelda and I picked it up to just start buying it at least, and I was like, wait a minute, hold on, it comes with Zelda. What am I doing?
It comes with Zelda?
Okay, no, never mind then. Doesn't it?
Wait, does it?
Does it not?
That's so exciting.
Okay,
wait. For $300, you're getting a Nintendo Switch and a Zelda.
Hold on, let me put your jimmies back on. Hold on, let me just double check this, because I might be wrong. I probably am 100% wrong now. Because if you're saying that, I thought you knew.
I didn't know. I never heard about it.
Okay, you said it was a launch game, right? Right, comes with.
Oh, launch game doesn't necessarily mean it comes with the title. It's available at launch.
Okay, see that's where I'm confused. Sorry about that. Let me just double check. Let me go to Best Buy. Let me go to Switch, and let me go to consoles. Let me click on the Switch.
I'm sure there's a bundle, but I bet it's more expensive.
Yeah. Also viewed. Kind of what it comes with. Please tell me. Joy-Con, 2 Joy, Ellen Wright, 1 Joy. Okay, I guess it doesn't. Okay, I'm sorry. I guess I was completely wrong. I apologize to everyone that's listening to me right now. And fuck. Damn. Well, I should have bought it. I mean, there's a lot of them there, but I could have swore that it came with it, and I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Oh, there is no.
No, it doesn't look like there is like.
There's no bundle?
I don't think there. Let me put bundle instead of like just Nintendo Switch now. But either way, I was at Best Buy and I was like, I was gonna buy it, and I probably should have now when I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Sure. Yeah, like, dude. Honestly, this year has been.
It's so much.
Good.
We said this so many times in our podcast.
Yeah, I mean,
in the beginning of 2017, after the Binch Bros Awards show.
It's March, right?
Yep.
And I'm like I already have like another one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Yakuza 0 came out this year, and I love that game so much. And like. What's coming out later this year is a platinum game from a series that I love. Nier is a series I love, Drakengard, whatever. And is being developed by Platinum. That's like a dream come true for me almost. It's like how do I put this? It's like let me think. Okay. Let's say they made like a Dota, like in the series of Dota.
Yep.
Or
Okay.
something you love like that. But like Blizzard made it.
That'd be Well, they did do that.
They did do that. Fuck.
Fucking Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah, and Heroes of the Storm's not good.
I mean, it's all right. It's
all
cool.
right. Yeah, but I mean, it's nothing. It's not as good as like Overwatch or Dota.
Yeah.
No, that's a bad example. It's like think about something that's like, oh, I got it. I got you, fam.
Get me. Fam.
All right. The sequel to Marcus Holloway's story.
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's being developed by the people who made I don't know.
Dark Souls. Don't you dare say it.
Yeah, dude.
Software.
From software. I would be bummed out. I would be super bummed out. But like, you could be excited for that. I would be like, really? You guys are making a Watch Dogs sequel? But like,
interesting. That'd be very interesting.
Yeah, that would be interesting. But no, but like, or like a From Software game that's just like something amazing. You know, it's something else you love. You know, like the story is being developed by like, I don't even know. What's your favorite thing, Kyo? What's your favorite thing?
I don't know. Just fucking doing this podcast with you.
Yeah. Our podcast is getting a video game made by From Software.
Oh my god. That is gonna sound. That's terrible. Not because From Software is doing it, it's because they're using us.
Yeah, that'd be scary.
Yeah. Yeah. No. That's. Yeah. I don't know, man. I do want to say that when you buy the Switch, just Switch on its own. It's just the Switch. You don't even get like, I don't think you get like 1-2 Switch, the Wii Sports version of Switch. I don't know.
Well, that's actually nice because I never liked Nintendo Land, right? I didn't like that game. I was like, oh, this is definitely not for me. And so the fact that like I don't feel like some of my money is going towards this shitty game.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Yeah. Like, I don't want 1-2 Switch.
Yeah, it's pretty lame. I saw some people play it too, and it's based on like just looking at each other and then just using the Joy-Cons. I think it's really just uses the Joy-Cons like functionality.
All right.
But I don't know. I digress.
Are you ready for something I'm telling you right now?
Yeah. I have something for you as well. I'm very curious to hear what you have to say.
I just want to know. I'm going to describe a game to you, okay?
Okay.
Tell me if you want to play this game.
Okay.
It's got DC superheroes.
Okay. If you say multiplayer, I'm done.
It is multiplayer.
Yeah, if you're going to say DC Universe Online.
And it's got a loot system.
No.
And customizable armor.
No.
You're not into it.
You know what? I was it DC? Yeah, you know what I liked about that game?
Wait, no. I'm not talking about DC Universe Online.
Okay, thank God. Okay, so
no. But I'm describing you. Like, it's got customizable character. It's got all these stats that you can modify: attack, defense, health. You got different perks that you can have. Like, if you take Superman takes a big hit, he can get a shield. You know, stuff like that. Like, does this game sound interesting to you?
Sounds interesting, yes. As long as it's for sure not DC Universe Online.
It's for sure not DC Universe Online.
Okay.
It looks great. It looks like very real great graphics.
All right, talk to me. How much are we talking about?
I'm talking Injustice 2, dude. It is a fighting game.
Oh my God. I knew it.
That's the rug.
You can fuck with the stats?
You can, yeah, it's funny. I was like thinking about it. I was like, everything about this game seems like something Kyo would like, except for the fact that it's a fighting game.
Yeah, like the fighting game. That's very interesting.
So I'm thinking,
does any other fighting games do that?
No, it's like a sacred cow that they're slaughtering by doing this. Like,
yeah,
balance is like one of the key fundamentals of a fighting game. To like fuck with balance on this scale is something that really is like unnerving to me. Like, hold on. Losing my mind here.
I'm on the Injustice 2 website, and I'm on the character screen, and then I see everyone. I see all the classics, right? So we got Cheetah. Okay, I don't know that one.
Cheetah.
Cheetah. Catwoman. We got, I don't want Swamp Thing. Robin. we got Black Canary, and we got, obviously Batman, Superman, we got Bane. And then I'm going all the way towards the end. I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. Aquaman. Yeah. Okay, Gorilla Grodd, that's new. And then I see all these locked fucking characters. And it takes me like 3 scrolls to the left or to the right to see them. Mm-hmm. What the fuck? That's a lot of people.
Yeah, dude. Those are all the people they haven't even announced yet.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this game comes out in May. They're holding shit back.
This is weird, though. What?
These aren't even the post-release characters. Like some of them might be. I think there's gonna be maybe 12 post-release characters or something. 10.
Yeah. Play the mobile game. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, there's a mobile game.
Okay.
The mobile game's actually all right for the first game. I'm sure the second one's gonna be a similar deal. Yeah, but I mean, it's interesting, right? Because it's something I think you would be interested in, yet it's a fighting game. So I want to know Kyo's take on Injustice 2 when it comes out. I want you to play it. I want this to be the first fighting game that you jump into in a while.
All right, so I'm not going to make any fucking promises. But for the podcast, I'll think about it. For sure.
Dude. I mean, haven't you wanted to deck out Cyborg in cool do pieces that you wanted
okay, so this is a little weird. Okay, I think this do you know how you get these armors and stuff?
Yeah,
these customized armors.
So
how do you get
when
them?
You fight after a match is over, you get loot.
Okay. I figured
it's different rarities of loot,
almost like Overwatch, right? So is it a single loot or is it?
Yeah, it's like a piece.
Okay, so it's a little more like For Honor,
or a helmet. Yeah, except on For Honor's boring ass pieces of armor, you get cool, weird,
aesthetically looking
ones. For Harley Quinn, you get so many weird variations on oh, do you want to have her wear a classic Jester's cap? Do you want her to wear the Suicide Squad pigtails with the colors in it? Whatever. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. You got
But all these have different stat modifiers to it as well?
Yeah. Now here's the thing. Here's the cool thing about the game, which I'm glad that it's in there. There is a way there's a multiplayer mode where it's ranked mode or whatever, where you're not playing with that crap.
Okay, yeah.
Where it doesn't matter. No matter what stat building thing you tacked onto your hero, they won't have it. You know what I mean?
It's just aesthetics at that point.
Exactly, because because if I'm better than you at a fighting game, I should be able to beat you. I shouldn't lose because you have a level 20 Batman who gets another health bar.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure with the whole costume thing, there's going to be obviously microtransactions to this Binch.
Ah, gosh.
Right.
I mean, and I don't care. Honestly, I want a fighting game. That's why I'm getting it.
Yeah.
But all this loot stuff, I feel they're gearing up for a new audience. And it's the audience of Kyo. You know what I mean? That
anyone
audience.
That's like me that doesn't want to play fighting games.
The people who Overwatch.
They're trying to pull me
in. The people who For Honor's For Honor already tricked you into playing a fighting game, Kyo.
I mean, but I knew, but it's
a fighting game with inputs. Yes. It's got directional inputs. It's got move sets. It's got combo chains.
Yes, it does. It absolutely does. But the difference is, it's not on a side-scrolling view.
Yeah, which makes it worse. Honestly, it's a worse fighting game than every other fighting game that's good. But
I can't say much, but I'm liking this fighting game a lot more than all the other fighting games I played.
And it's
just done.
It's the reason the 2D plane or even 3D, but the reason that horizontal plane works really well in fighting games, right, is because there's hitboxes. Hitboxes are really important in fighting games. They're more important in fighting games than they are in shooters. Mm-hmm. Okay, and they're pretty important in shooters. Yeah. Your hitboxes are super important, and what properties your moves have, overhead, mid, straight, those matter because of where it'll affect someone, right? If they're blocking or whatever. like that stuff is all important for like, you know, mix-ups and setups and like cross-ups and all these like different things that go into like building your fight, right? Like your I'm playing this character a specific way. You know, I've seen people play Batman on Injustice 2. Like, I've been watching videos of it, right?
Like, it's similar to, like, how, like, when someone plays, like, Warlord a different way how I play it, right? That person uses different move sets than I do, right?
Yeah, or like, and I mean, like, on a pro tier, like, honestly, there is only one way to play Warlord. Right. And there's only one way to play Batman. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
because these moves are like,
you use his bats. Good. You use his bats because they, you know, give you a window to get in, and like, you know, then you can like, he's a rushdown character that like, you know, has like a personal flanking shield basically. You know, so it's like he's scary as hell. Batman is really intense. Like. Supergirl's a mix-up character, you know, like in For Honor, it's like the Raider is a rushdown character. Like the Peacekeeper is like a zoner, I guess. Like, as much as she would be.
Nabushi's definitely zoner.
Nabushi is the zoner. Stick. Yeah. See, it's interesting that you know the term zoner and you don't play fighting games.
Well, no, I don't. I mean, like
what's a zoner?
That makes sense.
Like, everyone's a zoner in Overwatch. They all use guns.
Yeah. It's just someone that keeps them away, and there's no way to get to them unless you pull them in or some shit.
Yeah, and that's what's cool about, like, 2D playing fighting games is, like, you can't...
Hadouken.
You can't cheese someone with a wall. You can't. Yeah. That's not part of the like strategy. It's like more built around single combat, right?
Yeah.
And that's fun. It's cool. It's great. It's especially if you learn it. And I bet you seem to put in the type of time into video games where you can get good at a video game. You get good at any video game. I bet you could get good at Injustice 2. I bet you'll be better than me.
I don't want to. I don't know, man. It sounds interesting. The fact that you threw that is actually making me want to check it out now.
Yeah, I really want to play it with you. That's why I'm like, cause like I mean,
that's where you're going.
Like I get like Street Fighter V, like is a very technical fighting game, and it's like really good. It's a really good fighting game. It doesn't have much for you, Kyo. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like if you don't understand all of the characters and all of like I don't understand all of the characters, you know, like sometimes I'm like fighting against like a Laura player online and I'm like, oh yeah, what's her deal again? Like what does she do? That's like, oh shit, I got my ass kicked because I forgot that she, you know, like she throws these like real slow moving fireballs that she uses into like getting close and stuff. You know what I mean? Like I don't know that. I forget about that. You know, like I forget about certain like things, and like the more characters a fighting game has, generally, like, the more chances there are for you to mess up and fall into the character's traps, right?
Yeah.
Like, everyone knows what Bastion does in Overwatch.
Yeah.
So he's easy to read, you know? But, like, you might forget what, like, you know, Symmetra's, like, you might forget that her, like, other deal besides her gun is that she has all these turrets, right? Yeah. So you're chasing down a Symmetra and you're like, I can kill her before her gun will kill me. And then you realize she led you under a bridge where all 6 of her turrets are blasting you too. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's like interesting. That's an interesting like thing. And like fighting games are like that. You know, you're like...
Yeah, you got to know all the characters and what their moves are and then learn how to counter them with your character.
Yeah, like I was playing Street Fighter, like I was saying earlier. I was playing Colleen, this new character.
I remember you saying you were cheesing as well.
I wasn't cheesing. I was
or getting cheesed.
No. What happened was someone was destroying a game. Oh, they were just standing there and hitting punch over and over again and like not moving. And I was like, okay. But so Colleen is she's got these counters, like these like input counters. So what you do is you just, you know, do like a directional input, like a quarter circle, and depending on whether you're doing a light, medium, or heavy punch, she does a low, medium, or high counter. Okay, those are surprising because this game doesn't have too many of those. You know, I can't think of a single other character in Street Fighter V that does a counter. Like Ryu does a parry, but that doesn't have a follow. That has like you have to input your own follow up. You know, whereas like Colleen, she'll just like if she catches you with a counter, it does a ton of damage to you, right?
Wow. Okay.
So like, I'm catching people who you know play the game very YOLO. You know, I knock their ass down, and they're like, I'm gonna wake up with my EX Fireball or Shuriken, or whatever.
Yeah.
And like they're gonna do like this wake up move that like if I'm blocking, it's not safe for them, but if I'm not blocking, chances are they'll do a lot of damage.
Yeah. They're vulnerable to that.
What I do is I stand there acting like I'm gonna go for a different type of attack, and then I input that counter, and so they wake up right into my counter and it takes off another chunk.
The same thing.
Yeah, and I was like, this is awesome. Like this changes the game. Like the people better start learning Colleen because they're gonna get their ass kicked. And I
don't want to do your wake ups. You shouldn't do your wake ups anymore.
You shouldn't do your wake ups
if that Colleen knows how to do that.
Yeah, and also like she's got one other type of counter which works even differently. It's an attack. So like if you don't do anything, you just take flat damage from it. But if you're attacking, then you get like whacked for extra damage.
Oh wow.
So like, and I'm invincible through it. So it's like, and she's not broken, mind you. I've seen a ton of different ways to knock her down, and like take her apart. But like, she's got these new options, and like, Overwatch is releasing Orisa recently, right?
Yep.
She's bringing a whole new thing to the meta. Who knows what she's gonna do to the game? Like,
oh yeah, her range is ridiculous for a tank.
So what is her range? She's a range. She's
definitely range.
What's her gun like?
Her gun is it's like a Bastion gun kind of, not so much like damage wise. Maybe, I don't know.
Like
it's
a machine gun.
It's not a hit scan. It's definitely projectile
machine gun.
Yeah, and it's pretty accurate, and like you don't have to. The spread is almost not there. Like you can kind of hold it down.
Interesting.
And
is the
I don't
clip
know.
Big?
It's a whole bunch to her.
Is the clip big in the gun? Like there's
200.
Like, dude, what the hell?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
And so she's got a lot of health too, I'm imagining.
Yeah, she has. I didn't check out her. I think she has 600 as well. I didn't actually pay attention too much on that.
Yeah, you don't remember if it's armor or not. Is her ultimate cool?
It's cool. Yeah, dude.
So
as soon as you put it down, I think as soon as you put it down and whoever's near, they can literally go so far from it and they'll still be tagged on it.
And you just like get a damage boost, right?
Huh?
You get a damage boost?
Yeah, damage. I think it's like I don't know how much it does percentage wise, but I think it does. It's similar to like Mercy's thing where it tethers, right?
So if you're tethering Widowmaker and Orisa put her thing down.
let's say more like Sombra, right? And she already has her teleport like far away.
Right. And
she throws it down. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think if she teleports like very far away, she'll still have it.
Now this is what a team I would like a team comp like this. Are you ready?
Okay.
So you got Mercy damage boosting Widowmaker, right?
Yeah.
You got Orisa puts down her ultimate at the same exact time. Anna nano boost Widowmaker, okay?
And then
there's a
Discord.
and you have a Zenyatta and a Reinhardt filling it out. Reinhardt's shielding Widowmaker and Zenyatta's throwing Discord.
Or dude, freaking Orisa's shield lasts for fucking ever. And it'll only go down once the shield is down.
Okay, but it doesn't move, right?
It doesn't move. No, but it lasts for so long. Like she literally sets up new cover for you.
Okay.
Like it could be down there and then she'll get her cooldown back. That's how long it is.
No, but I'm thinking like
longer.
So like if you do all that, will Widowmaker be one-shotting everyone? Like in body shots?
Yeah, I think so. I think she'll be able to.
Like
that's a lot of
damage. for that amount of time that Orisa and
those are ults,
boost.
man. So like I would think they would, because like that it has to like abide by those rules, I think.
So like she could shoot like Roadhog twice in the stomach and he'll die.
I'll say that, yeah. Headshots, immediate death probably.
Yeah, headshot Roadhog, he's dead immediately. Diva's mech is destroyed immediately.
Yeah.
What about Bastion though? Can Bastion still punch through all of this shit and kill?
I don't know. How much shield does Symmetra's shield? Like, how much is that?
It's enough to survive 1,000 damage.
Okay, yeah, I think it's 800. Oof, 8,000. Jesus. 800. That's because I remember seeing it like show up. Because it shows you how much damage is left. That's interesting. Holy shit. That's crazy.
So it won't survive Diva's nuke.
I think it will.
It'll break.
I think it'll break it, but it won't go through it. Like
it'll break
take
it,
the damage.
Though. Yeah, like Symmetra's shield didn't break when Diva's nuke exploded.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That is crazy. I want to know what is up with that shield. Why is it so strong?
That's crazy. Oh, yeah, because I was playing Bastion. I was shooting. I was like, why isn't it down yet? I didn't even see like cracks.
It's crazy. That's like one of the. They need to nerf Symmetra. They need to nerf her.
Yeah, they kind of do. I'm just gonna send you that. But well, I don't know.
Fucking video games.
Well, we'll check. I'll check out freaking Injustice 2. All right. I'm interested. It sounds interesting.
I'm pumped. I'm pumped that you're saying that. You have this on recording.
Yes.
Who are you gonna make? Cyborg? Gorilla Grodd?
I don't know. I'm not gonna say much. That's all I am going to say.
Dude, I saw some Swamp Thing gameplay. Fuck yeah.
Sick, bruh. Sick. All right. Do you have an Is that it? I mean, we only have like 5 minutes. I just messaged you right now on 5 minutes.
What do I have going on? What do you mean, like for this week?
Well, you only said one of the two games.
No, I did. Played. I said Colleen from Street Fighter. I already talked about her.
One of the two games that you said in the beginning?
Yeah, Colleen from Street Fighter 5 and Horizon Zero Dawn.
Okay. Well, I think Yakuza I was thinking about.
No, I already played Yakuza. We talked about platinuming it.
Yeah. Sick. All right. Well, let's go on to suggested games.
Oh, you have a suggested game.
Kind of do, yeah. So, do you know of the? I'm just curious on if you know about this. King's Tale Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah. That's that shitty mobile game that came out for pre-orders. If you bought it at GameStop.
Cool.
And it's release free, right?
Yep.
It's on the phone.
It's on PS4.
It's on PS4.
Yep.
All right, yeah, let's do it. Let's play.
I say let's play that because it looks interesting, I guess.
That's a game that they're playing in the game.
Huh?
King's
Tale.
King's Knight? Maybe they're playing King's Knight.
It's called King's Tale.
Yeah, it's about Regis, right?
Yeah, young Regis. But you have like Sid with you. You have other fuckers with you. I think it's pretty cool. It's interesting. I hope it's short. That's the only problem I have with it right now. So, are
you sure it's not like one of those infinite mobile games?
I don't know. It looks like a fighter type thing. Not fighter, but like
a side scroller.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. All right, yeah, I'm down. to play it. It's on PS4.
PS4 available on PS4. Free. I see these 4 words right there. FREE. Free.
4 letters, 1 word.
4 letters, 1 word. Yes.
Also recommended game this week is gonna be Watch Dogs 2 and Tomb Raider. Rise of the Tomb Raider Endurance Mode.
Yeah. We're going to be playing those. We're going to do co-op on Watch Dogs, and we're going to do endurance mode on. Yes, literally what you just said. I'm just adding the co-op version.
Also,
co-op mode on
recommended movie Logan. Okay. Let's watch that sometime. I haven't seen it yet.
I don't care for Logan, but I've gotten 3 invites to go watch that fucking movie.
I might go see that.
So I guess I'll go see it. I guess. I don't know.
Also, recommended anime.
Erased.
I'll recommend from this new season. I've been really liking Gabriel Dropout. It's about this angel who becomes a NEET. And it's funny. Watch it.
Yeah. And also, recommended...
comic book?
old game.
Oh.
Sorry, I know we're going back to games. Recommended old game is Dragon Age Origins.
Ah.
So there you go.
Oh, what about whoa. Okay, what about KOTOR? How are you faring in KOTOR?
Oh yeah, that's right. I picked it up on my phone.
Yeah, you said it was all right.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't want to touch it only because like I don't want to play too many games because then I'm gonna get overwhelmed again.
Right. I mean, that's what almost happened to me recently. It is happening to me. Like I'm not playing Zelda right now because of the fact that I just played Yakuza and Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm done with both of those. I'm going to be playing Nier Automata real soon. Like,
and then you're gonna be done with that, and then you gotta pick up another game to distract you.
Final Fantasy 15,
Neo, maybe.
No, I'm not playing Neo for a while. Dude. I can't. I'm burnt out. I'm burnt out on these hardcore games. I want something that is relaxing, and mellow. Give me a Last of Us type game. That's like where I don't have to think about it too hard. I'm just experiencing a story that's chill.
Yeah.
Like Last of Us is perfect for that. Like Last of Us is the game. Like I wish I hadn't played that game before because I would love to play that right now.
Yeah, no, dude, I literally said the same thing once I finished Watch Dogs 2, and you know this. I told you, like, I wish I didn't know Watch Dogs. I don't know anything about Watch Dogs 2, so I could play it again.
You really love Watch Dogs 2.
It was actually really fun. I think it's just because I can relate to it. But on that note, this has been Binch Bros. You can find us on binchbros.podbean.com. You can also find us on iTunes and on YouTube when you look up Binch Bros as BRINCH.
There's no R after.
Did I say the T?
You said BRINCH.
Yeah, I'm
Binch Bros.
Really going off fumes right now. BIR.
Oof. You want me to do it?
Yeah, do it.
BINCHBO. Ooh, I fucked it up too. BINCHBROS.
Yeah.
POD.
Well, yes, POD for our Twitter handle.
Wait, that's our Twitter, Binch Bros Pod.
Binch Bros Pod. Yep. That's all together.
Yep.
But you can find us on YouTube and iTunes if you look up Binch Bros. We're also on Facebook on facebook.com/Binch Bros, spelled the same way. And you can find June and Timmy.
I think Timmy's got his own Twitch stream page because okay. Here's the thing. I've been looking into this right now. Just right now. I was like on Bad Friends Brigade channel. Should
I keep this off?
No. Keep this on.
Just kidding.
Because I want to find and plug his actual stream. Because I think I've been plugging like our shitty it was good, but we just haven't uploaded anything in like months, since like November. And like
he has his own separate stream.
Yeah, I can't seem to find it right now. I'm gonna for sure plug that.
You still want to plug Bad Friends Brigade anyways?
Yeah, I mean, While
you look it up, I'll just say you can find Timmy and June on twitch.tv/Bad Friends Brigade. You can find me. I'm starting to stream lately, so you can find me at twitch.tv/xkio, which is XKIYOO. Did you find that page?
Oh, I found him. Okay, you can stream. You can find Timmy at The Real Timmy Red.
Yes.
One word. The Real Timmy Red. And he has
some free
videos of Resident Evil 7 Biohazard.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to be streaming something else next soon, too. Watch it for sure. Because he's rad and he's funny, and so that'll be fun. I am gonna be streaming Tomb Raider at some point this week. And I'm gonna be streaming Yakuza 0 full playthrough someday.
Wow.
Someday.
At some point. Just full keep an eye on that.
Probably just the story stuff, not the crazy side stuff, just because there's so much of it.
Yeah.
I don't want it to become a Yakuza channel.
You gotta make it. I know how much you don't like social media, but you gotta have like a Twitter because like people usually just use Twitter to like get notified.
That's
on, like,
true. That's
when
true.
You stream.
So I have an Instagram, right?
Okay.
That is private, so that's tough. But
yes, that is.
But if you send me a follow request and a message saying you heard me on the podcast,
that's so much work for them to work. I find
that is true. That is a lot of. We have our Twitter. We have our Binch Bros Twitter.
Yeah.
I'll get the message out through that.
Okay. You can use the Binch Bros Twitter for that. Yeah.
What do you use it for? Let me look at this.
I
Binch
just
Bros.
use it for the Podbean
Binch
uploads.
Bros Pod Twitter. I'm looking this up right now. What's our last? Okay, first of all, typing that in, nothing came up on Google.
Really?
I typed in Binch Bros Pod Twitter, and it says your search Binch Bros Pod Twitter did not match any documents.
I also got the same thing. Maybe
what
you should put
the hell? Okay. At Binch.
No, that's what doesn't work.
That doesn't work too?
No.
Okay, I'm typing at
separate
Binch
it.
Bros Pod.
Oh shit! Just separate all of it. That's kind of cool.
Wait, so you can't look at it without it? Wait, you have to separate it?
Yeah, I separated it all, but it doesn't go to like our Twitter handle. It just goes to. It goes to Podbean. I like how it's the first thing. That's cool.
Okay,
that's
then
cute.
I typed in Twitter and nothing's popping up now.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay, what is our Twitter?
I mean, just YouTube. Twitter.com/Binch Bros Pod /Binch Bros Pod. Yeah, it's right there. There you go. We only have one person following it. That's Just Jam. What's up? Shout out to Just Jam.
What up? Shout out to Just Jam. I should follow that
or
too.
Justin.
Shout out to Justin.
I should really follow it too, but I feel like that's lame.
Well, we can be lame together.
And I did it. There you go. There you go. All it ever uploads is like the Podbean uploads.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I don't think I've ever looked at this. Why have I never looked at this?
I say it every podcast.
You do say it every podcast. I feel like a terrible podcast host.
It's fine. Kind of.
Come on, Mr. Shakedown. That was our podcast number 22.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. The last one was Mahjong is better than Wildlands.
Oh, you know it is. Mahjong is better than... Mahjong is better than Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
I'll say that right there. It is an ancient game with history.
It's a well patted down game that has been refined and tuned for the years.
Absolutely. Okay, but Keo, you've said we had 5 minutes ago, like 20 minutes ago, so we should.
Yes,
really
I know.
wrap up.
Yeah. Okay. So thanks for listening, everybody. This has been Keo, and I'm gonna go dump myself into something I can't say here now.
The crowd.